So this is our May working party?
Yes.
What are you doing here today?
Well, we work here usually about once a month. There's less work to do in the summer than there is in the winter because the council, as of yesterday, has agreed to mow this area. This is called the Crankles, and they've agreed to mow parts of this area once a month to get rid of the stinging nettles. We're trying to reduce the dominance of the stinging nettles, and in the absence of a mower, we do it ourselves with hand scythes. So we do meet more in the winter than in the summer because there's more tree planting and flower planting. I have about a core of 25 volunteers who help regularly, but there are 50 or 60 on the list. Some people can only manage to come maybe once a year, but that's fine by me if you just are able to come once a year. Obviously a lot of chatting and friend making goes on, as you can see, but that's what we're all about, really. Helping forge relationships and keep these meadows restored.
Can you tell us about, it's hops on here, isn't it?
Yes, that's hops, yes. The dead things which look like lianas are hops, but what they'll do is they'll grow up from the ground and they'll cover this tree, and although they're not native as far as I know, the reason why there are so many of them here is because we have the famous Green King brewery, and they've escaped from the brewery. But they are a good nectar source in the autumn, a bit like ivy, and they're the larval food plant of the comma butterfly, and we do get quite a lot of commas here. So that's what these hops are. And this patch here where Julian and Ian are working, we sorted out in the autumn last year, but as you can see it's grown up again and it needs cutting back again, so we're trying to reduce the dominance of the stinging nettles. And we found a... Boys, you're on video. Julian, you're on video here.
Oh, sorry, I've got to do some work, haven't I? Playing the role of supervisor.
Yes. As I said, lots of relationships formed by having these work parties.
Sorry, we were talking idle chatter.
Anyway, so we have to reduce the dominance of the stinging nettles so that other plant species can take a hold. Otherwise, all we have is stinging nettles. They are extremely good for wildlife. They're the larval food plant of a number of butterflies and moths.
But that bit of bank's completely bare.
That bank is bare, and that's because it had brambles on it, but there is a huge seed bank of seeds, and now that it's been exposed to the air and sunlight, we just need a bit of moisture and seeds will germinate. You'll get herb, meadow type of herbs germinating. They'll take time, but it'll happen.